Deadpool. No, not that Deadpool. Yeah, that Deadpool. The Merc with the Mouth, Chimichanga Slayer, the Fourth Wall Breaker, the Canadian Destroyer. Sorry, Petey Williams. I know you have a wrestling finisher named the Canadian Destroyer, and for those who are not familiar with the Canadian Destroyer, take a look. Oh. Honestly, one of my top 5 favorite wrestling finishers of all time. Let's get back to Deadpool. Like, from the very beginning, it actually started off with fight sequence between Deadpool and all the goons in the cars. He's like killing, slashing them. Like, that's the way, honestly, a movie should start, where it just gets the action, it pulls people in, and then let's do the story. And what's cool about Deadpool is that the way they did the story, it's showing what's happening at that time, and then it keeps going into like flashback sequences of Deadpool narrating upon the story, upon what really happened, what made him do the things that he does, really. And with his origins, it's actually pretty good too. Like, it's a really good story. I love the fighting sequences. I love the comedy. The comedy was like superb. The comedy's like really like over the top comedy. And when I talk about over the top bad, we're talking about over the top really good. This is Fox's way of saying sorry for making us watch a movie. We all know what that movie was. Yeah, finally got the Deadpool that we deserved. Ryan Reynolds is exactly Deadpool. Just how people say Hugh Jackman is Wolverine and nobody else could portray him as Wolverine, that's how Ryan Reynolds is. Deadpool is Wade Wilson. He's the Merc with the Mouth. It's basically his origins of how he became Deadpool, how he has a big healing factor where you can chop off his arm and his arm will grow back within time. His revenge upon the person who made him. He's trying to save the love of his life. So it has all that stuff right there. What I liked about this movie is that it actually features the X-Men characters, Colossus and Warhead. These characters were not cameo characters. These characters were actually part of the story. What I also liked about the movie was Weasel. Yeah, Weasel played by T.J. Miller. T.J. Miller is a really funny guy. Like, he was really funny in Silicon Valley. I liked him in Silicon Valley. Another cool character in this film was Angel Dust, played by Gina Carano. Gina Carano is a really good fighter, and I guess in this movie, it actually showed like more of her MMA skills than probably any other movie. I mean, I could be wrong. There could be another movie where it shows her MMA skills, but I feel like the scene where she fights Colossus, it was like so epic because, you know, you got her facing this big brute, but she's kicking his ass. Like, Deadpool is a really good movie, and if you haven't seen it, I recommend you seeing it. And yes, there is an after credits scene. I'm not gonna say what it is, but I'm just gonna let you know. Sit tight, wait for the credits, and see for yourself. That is basically all I'm saying about the movie, because the more I'm going to explain about the movie, the more I'm going to spoil it, and I don't want to spoil it. Stick around. I will say upon my favorite scenes about the movie. If you agree, comment below. But for now, I give Deadpool brutally awesome. Highest ranking I can give a movie. Just tell me what you guys think. Did you guys see Deadpool? Let me know in the comments below. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button and wait for more videos coming out. Until then, keep it brutal. Hey guys, thanks for sticking around. And this is where I describe my favorite parts of the movie. It contains spoilers, that's why I waited till after the subscribe content to actually talk about this. And that way, those people who do not want to hear the spoilers, they can just easily rush it off. But thanks for sticking around. I really appreciate it. Anyways, let's get it going. My favorite part of the movie was basically when Deadpool was pissed off at Colossus for letting Ajax go, so he's trying to fight him. But Colossus is made out of metal, so when Deadpool hits him with the right, he breaks his hand. He hits him with the left, he breaks his hand. And he's like, T-Rex hand, T-Rex hand. All of a sudden, he just like tries to kick him, he breaks his leg. Funny as he is, he's there really was no match for Colossus in hand-to-hand combat. I thought that was funny. Another funny part was when he was interrogating to find out where Ajax was. He was interrogating people who knew Ajax, and one of the guys was actually, I guess he was shot in the legs, and he was crawling to fight for his survival, and Deadpool's right behind him with Zamboni. So you know how fast Zamboni is. Zamboni's like going like this, but the thing is, the guy is crawling like this, and Deadpool's like, "I'm gonna kill you," and then the camera pulls away, and you see the Zamboni like this far, the guy's this far, and you hear Deadpool screaming, "5 minutes from now, I'm gonna kill you!" Like, those two parts were my favorite. It really made me laugh. It's like parts that I would talk about if you brought up Deadpool. Check out my channel because I have some music videos that I made. Hope there's gonna be a lot more music videos in the future. But for now, just check them out. Tell me what you think about them as well. Rate them, comment, hit that like button on them as well. Show them some love. Thank you guys, I appreciate it, and till then, like I said before, keep it brutal.